Space isn't just a place, it's a test. A test of technology, of endurance, of understanding. But sometimes space pushes back, and even the most experienced astronauts, the people trained to control fear, report seeing things they can't explain. These aren't myths, they're recorded events, spoken by real people under real missions. Encounters not with aliens, but with something even more unsettling, the unknown. These are 5 times astronauts saw something they couldn't explain. Number 1, the fireball outside Gemini 7.
This is CM5, can you say again please? Yeah, we were looking to have an update on the current plan of action.
It was supposed to be a routine mission. December 1965, Gemini 7. Astronauts Frank Borman and Jim Lovell were 200 miles above Earth, orbiting silently. Then Borman looked out the window. He spotted an object, bright, fast, and flying in parallel with the spacecraft.
Current plan of action, it sounds like there's one target that's currently fouling the area.
He radioed mission control and was told it was their spent booster. Logical. But Borman hesitated. "We see a second object," he said. "Not debris, not ice, something else." And that was the end of it. No follow-up, no explanation. Just a passing moment that didn't belong. Number 2, the music behind the moon. Apollo 10 was the full dress rehearsal for the moon landing. The crew orbited the moon, circling behind it, completely cut off from Earth's radio signals. And that's when it happened. The astronauts heard a whistling, strange, continuous, musical. One of them said, "You hear that? That whistling?" It went on for nearly an hour. Later, NASA theorized it could have been interference between radios in the command and lunar modules, but the sound returned in later missions. No equipment failure, no identical interference pattern, just a song, echoing where there should be silence, a place no one has ever truly stood, and something was already singing. Number 3, the Apollo 11 bogey. 3 days into humanity's most iconic mission, Apollo 11, Buzz Aldrin looked out the window. He noticed an object, bright, metallic, keeping pace with them. He radioed it in, carefully, subtly, calling it a bogey. NASA guessed it might be a panel that detached earlier, but Aldrin later said the object moved in a way that didn't match the breeze. It turned, glinted, tracked them. He wouldn't call it a spaceship, but he wouldn't call it nothing either. "We saw something," he said years later. "We just didn't know what it was." Even on our proudest mission, something else was watching. Number 4, the Salyut 7 Angels. In 1984, the crew of the Soviet space station Salyut 7 experienced something truly surreal. First, a bright orange glow filled the station. The crew thought it was a fire, but outside the window, they saw figures, gigantic, human-shaped, glowing, wings. The cosmonauts described them as angels, 7 meters tall, calm, watching. Weeks later, the situation was restaffed, and it happened again. A second crew, same description. What did they see? Mass hallucination? Unknown light phenomena? Or something older? Something that watches silently from the void? Number 5, the knocking on Shenzhou 5. In 2003, Yang Lui became China's first astronaut in space. Alone aboard Shenzhou 5, drifting above the Earth, he heard something no one expected: knocking. He described it as like a hammer hitting an iron bucket. He looked, he listened, but there was nothing there. The same knocking was later heard on 2 other Chinese missions. No structural cause ever found. Not inside, not outside. Just something knocking where nothing should be. We don't always get answers in space. Not every mystery comes with a solution, but that's the point. Some things out there remind us how much we don't understand. Not alien invasions, not sci-fi monsters, just moments. Real moments experienced by the people who've been further than the rest of us. And what they brought back wasn't always just data. Sometimes it was a story, one that science still can't fully explain.